Every life begins with a gift that no one earns and no one can keep forever. There is a moment that belongs to every human being. None of us remember it, yet every one of us has lived it. The first breath, before there was a name, before there were dreams, before success or failure, before joy or heartbreak, there was simply life. A gift placed quietly into our hands. No one asked where they would be born. No one chose the family that would shape them. No one selected the gifts they would carry or the burdens they would bear. We simply arrived. And from that moment forward, life began asking questions, long before we knew how to answer them. Will you love? Will you forgive? Will you trust? Will you endure? Will you become? As children, we rarely think about such things. Our world is measured by seasons, birthdays, scraped knees, and tomorrow's adventures. Time feels endless. The future feels certain. Growing older feels impossible. Then, almost unnoticed, the years begin gathering behind us instead of waiting ahead. One morning, we catch our reflection and wonder where the younger face has gone. A familiar voice is no longer there to answer the phone. A chair at the table sits empty. A child who once reached for our hand is now walking through life on their own. Nothing happened all at once. Life simply kept moving, quietly, faithfully, without ever asking if we were ready. Perhaps that is the greatest mystery of life. We are always living it for the first time. No practice, no rehearsal, no opportunity to return to yesterday and choose different words or a different path. Only today, only this moment, only this chance. Yet most of us spend our lives believing the important moments are still somewhere ahead. The next promotion, the next vacation, the next milestone, the next season. Meanwhile, life whispers something we are often too busy to hear. This moment matters, not because it is extraordinary, but because it will never exist again. Years from now, today's ordinary conversation may become tomorrow's treasured memory. The routine morning may become the morning you wish you could live once more. The people sitting beside you today may one day live only in your stories. Life never announces which moments will become priceless. It simply gives them to us, one by one, like quiet gifts wrapped in ordinary days. Perhaps that is why so many people reach the later years of life and ask the same question. Did I truly live, or did I simply stay busy? It is not a question of success. It is not a question of wealth. It is not even a question of happiness. It is a question of presence. Was I awake to the gift? Did I notice the people who loved me? Did I say the words that mattered while there was still time? Did I become someone who left the world gentler than I found it? This book will not answer those questions for you. No book can. Only a life can answer them. But perhaps these pages can help you pause long enough to hear the questions more clearly. Because every sunrise quietly places another unseen box before us. Not a box to complete, a box to live. One decision, one conversation, one act of courage, one act of kindness, one ordinary day that may one day become one of the most extraordinary memories of your life. The journey does not begin when you turn this page. It began with your very first breath. The question is no longer whether you are on the journey. The question is, how will you travel the road that remains?